video I will be discuss about the subclavius and serrated anterior muscle. This is the fourth part of the pectoral region. Now I will be discuss about the subclavius and second one is the serrated anterior. Firstly, for these muscles, I will draw the diagram. This is the manubrium. This is the sternum and this is the xiphoid process. This is our clavicle. This is the clavicle. This is the clavicle. This is the first rib. This is our first rib. This is the second rib. This is the third. This is the fourth. This is the fifth. This is the sixth. And this is the seventh. This is the seventh. Now this is 8. This is 9. This is 10. This is 11 and 12. This is the scapula. This is the greater tubercle. This is the lesser tubercle. Now this is the diagram of the thorax. Firstly, discuss about the subclavius. Subclavius muscle will originate from the first costochondral junction. This is the first, this is the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. These are the costochondral junctions and first costochondral junction से origin होता है muscles of the subclavius. This is the subclavius muscle and this muscle will inserted inferiorly into the subclavian groove. और subclavian groove कहाँ पे होता है? middle 2/3 of the clavicle में कुछ inferiorly इस जगह होगा groove. There is a groove and this groove will insertion on the subclavian muscle, subclavius muscle will inserted inferiorly so suppose this is the clavicle, then this muscle will inserted into there. This is the subclavian groove and this muscle is called the subclavius muscle. subclavius muscle will originate from the first costochondral junction and will inserted into the subclavian groove of the clavicle. Now nerve supply of the subclavius muscle is nerve to subclavius. Nerve to subclavius, and this is a branch of the upper trunk of brachial plexus. This is the branch of the upper trunk of the brachial plexus. Now action of the muscle, action of this muscle is it will stabilize the clavicle. Firstly, stabilize clavicle. This will stabilize the clavicle. So this is all about the subclavius muscle. Now will we talk about the serrated anterior. For the serrated anterior, I will draw the diagram of the lateral view of the thoracic cage. Draw the diagram of the slightly this type of diagram, lateral view of the thoracic cage. For the lateral view, I will erase it and form a. So we will study about the serrated anterior muscle. For the serrated anterior muscles, this is our manubrium. This is the lateral view, and this is the sternum. Suppose there is the first rib. There is the first rib, then there is second rib, then there is third rib, then there is fourth rib, then fifth, then sixth and seven, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. This is the lateral view, and there is the scapula. This is the scapula. This is the lateral view, and origin of the serratus anterior muscle from the laterally 2 to 8th rib. 2 to 8 rib. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and just 8. So this is the origin of the muscle. I will make the serrated shape. This is the serrated shape, and from the second to second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 and 8. This muscle will originate from the second to 8 ribs, and this will inserted into the medial border of the costal surface of the scapula. This is the costal surface, means anterior surface. This is the medial border of the costal surface of the scapula. Suppose this is the insertion point. This muscle will inserted into this. This is the serrated shape. This is the insertion of the serratus anterior from 2 to 8 rib with their intercostal spaces. Origin of the serratus anterior muscle and inserted into the costal medial border of the costal surface of the scapula. This is the serratus anterior muscle. Serratus anterior muscle. Now, nerve supply of the serratus anterior is long thoracic nerve of Bell. Long thoracic nerve of Bell. This is the nerve supply of the serratus anterior. Now, action. This muscle will help in the overhead abduction. Firstly, overhead abduction, first function is the over abduction. Overhead abduction. Now, second function, this will help in pushing and punching. That's why it is called the boxer muscle. This will help in pushing, punching. And this will also help in the protraction. Pushing is also called protraction. This will help in protraction. So these are the functions and nerve supply of the serratus anterior muscle. So this is all about the muscles of the pectoral region, part 4. This is the part 4. And if you like my work, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.